This book today is called You're Only Old Once by Dr Seuss. And for those of us who are old or older, I think you will enjoy this. It's about all the troubles that we have to do and go through as we're getting old. One day you will read in the National Geographic of a faraway land with no smelly bad traffic. In those green pastured mountains of Fortefazzi, everyone feels fine at 103, because the air that they breathe is potassium free, and because they chew nuts from the tut-tut tree, this gives strength to their teeth, it gives length to their hair, and they live without doctors with nary a care. So you see, all these old people are living to past 100 because they go on this special tree, the tut tree. And you'll find yourself wishing that you were out there in Fortefazzi and not here in this chair in the Golden Years Clinic on Century Square for spleen readjustment and muffler repair. Just why are you here? You're not feeling your best. And you see those so many times as oldies have to go and sit amongst all these, the fish tank and the old magazines. Look, and this says it's the Optoglymics and the Dermoglymics and the 89A63B. I don't know what that one is. And this finger looks saying, "Come into my office." You've come in for an eyesight and solvency test. Have you any idea how much money these tests are going to cost you? Oh, that's another problem we've got. Very expensive to be old. And if you're the type that gets finicky, at this point you'll try to get out of that clinic, but they'll outwit you as quickly as a winky. The quick docs will catch you. They'll start questioning and marrying. They'll ask you point blank how your parts are all tiring, and your grandfather's parts, and please try to recall if your grandma hurt most in the spring or the fall. Did your cousins have dreadful wild nightmares at night? Did they suffer such ailments as bus driver's plight, chimney sweep's stupor, or prune picker's plight? And describe the main cause of your uncle's collapse: too much alphabet soup, or martinis, perhaps. So when you go there, they want to know all your family history, and he's looking, look, they want to know where you come from. And the next thing you know, when you finish that test, is somehow you've lost both your necktie and vest, and an ogler is ogling your stomach and chest. Oh, there he is, look at him, and he's saying, what are you doing to me? And it says, good, bad, so-so. Your escape plans have melted. You haven't a chance. For the next thing you know, both your socks and your pants and your drawers and your shoes have been lost for the day. The oglers have blossomed like roses in May, and silently, grimly, they ogle away. Oh, not only has he got one ogler, but he's got another ogler coming up here, and another ogler, and it still says, if you're good, or you're bad, or you're so-so. And he's even got one on his head, look. Oh my goodness, they're ogling. What those oglers have learned, they're not ready to tell. Clinicians don't spout their opinions pell-mell. So you're back with the vestibule fish for a spell. Norval won't bring you much comfort, you know, but he's quite sympathetic as clinic fish go. So after all those tests, after all the oglers and the eyes and everything, he's still back in there, and all he can do is talk to the fish. Look, he's got his dressing gown and his slippers. Oh, that says the neuronetics. Oh my goodness, and there's 61 to 52 and that one there, and oh, he'll never get out of this clinic. There you sit several hours, growing tenser each second, fearing your fate will be worse than you reckoned, till finally Miss Becker, your beckoner, beckons. Uh-oh, wonder where he's going next. Oh, he says, let's go and see what's next. To a booth where the world-renowned earman von Crandall has perfected a test known as bellows and candle. And if the wind from the bellows can't blow out the flame, you failed, and you're going to be sorry you came. Ooh, Tara, I need this one. Look, put blowing through your ears. Everything to do with ears. Look at him. He's got his candle. And this has got to go through there and blow out the candle. Perhaps I could do with one of those, look. You'll be told that your hearing's so murky and muddled, your case calls for specific, intensified study. They'll test you with noises from far and from near, and then you'll get a black mark for the ones you can't hear. And they'll say, my dear fellow, you're deafer than most, but there's hope, since you're not quite as deaf as a post. We'll study your symptoms. We'll give you a call. In the meantime, go back and sit down the hall. Oh, after all these tests, look. Oh, my goodness, I've had some of those. Oh, there's water and banging, and there's people that go behind you and click things. Dreadful. So you'll find yourself talking to Norval once more. And Norval will think you're a bit of a bore, because Norval has heard the same stories before. He's trying to tell the fish, do I need this? To this fish you'll become a plain pain in the neck, while you wait once more for Miss Becker to beck. But Miss Becker won't come with a great swish and great swank. A wheelchair will come. You've gained status and rank. And Weldon the Wheeler will say with great pride, you have qualified, sir. You are now certified. As a VIP case, you're entitled to ride. Through thin and through thick, I'll be at your side. Oh, there's, what's his name? Something, Weldon the Wheeler. He's wondering, where are they going to put me now? Oh, dear. Dr. Weldon will show you great size as you go. Right now, you are riding down Stethoscope Row. And I know that like all our top patients, you're hoping to get yourself stressed with some fine first-class scoping. So I'm sure you'll be simply delighted to hear that in the internal organs Olympics last year, Doctors Schmidt, Schmoot, Sinatra, Sylvester and Fons won 15 gold medals, 9 silver and 6 bronze. For the moment, however, we'll bypass this bunch. There is plenty of time to see them after lunch. There's all the doctors with the stethoscope going from one to another. And what is this going to cost you? You must see Dr. Pollen, our allergy whiz. Who knows every sniffle and itch that there is? Dr. Pollen will find, as he works on your case, if the face powder's wrong on your stepsister's face. He'll check your reactions to thumbtacks and glue, catcher's mitts, left mold and cardigans too, nasturtiums and marble cake, white and blue chalk, anthracite coal, and the feathers of hawks. Also corn on the cob, also buffalo grease, and how you react when you stared at by geese. He'll take copious notes, then I'll hazard a guess. He'll send you downstairs to see Dr. Van Ness. You see, all these allergies, if you've got any allergies and you sneeze or you cough, there's so many tests for them. I'm sure many of us have had those. Uh-oh. Van Ness has enjoyed a high rate of success in his pioneer's work in the study of stress. So you can be sure he will stress you a trifle, and then he'll send you around to see Dr. Von Eiffel. Oh! Dietitian Van Eiffel controls the woof whiffer, our diet devising computerized sniffer, on which you just simply lie down in repose and sniff at good food as it goes past your nose. From caviar souffle to caribou roast, from Parmesan patties to terrapin toast, he'll find out by sniff scan the foods you like most. And when that guy finds out what you like, you can bet on it. It won't be on your diet from here. Forget it. Oh. Then into the new wings we'll see Dr. Speckles, who does the 3 F's, the footsies, the fungus and the freckles. And next we'll drop in on young Dr. Gins, our A's and S man, who does antrums and shins. And of course he'll refer us to Dr. McGrew, Maguire and McPherson, and Blinn and Ballou, and Timpkins and Tompkins and Diller and Jew, Fitzsimmons, Fitzgerald, and Fitzpatrick too, all of whom will prescribe a prescription for you. For your pill drill, you'll go to room 663, where a voice will instruct you, repeat after me. This small white pill is what I munch at breakfast and right after lunch. I take the pill that's Kelly Green before each meal and in between. These loganberry-coloured pills I take for early morning chills. I take the pill with zebra stripes to cure my early evening gripes. These orange-tinted ones, of course, I take to cure my Charlie horse. I take these blues at 8:30 to slow my exhalation rate. On alternate nights at 9 p.m. I swallow pinkies, 4 of them. The reds which make my eyebrows strong, I eat like popcorn all day long. The speckled browns are what I keep beside my bed to help me sleep. This long flat one is what I take if I should die before I wake. Oh, do we all know about pills? Goodness me! Have you taken your pills, Mother? And when at last we are sure you've been properly pilled, then a few more forms must be properly filled so that you and your heirs may be properly billed. Oh, look at the bills. Oh my goodness. Whereupon, if you're smart, there's a good chance that you'll meet soon again with your socks and coats and pants. And you'll know once your necktie's back under your chin and Norval has waved you Godspeed with his fin. You're a pretty good shape for the shape you are in. Huh? Anybody who's old has to appreciate this. Don't read this to your children. Leave it for the old folks. Margaret McNabb and Margot Brooks Miller and Scylla and Verge and Claire, these are for you. Lots of love.